Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you a new feature in iOS 27 that lets you restore your device without a computer and without losing data. This is mainly for beta testers since iOS 27 is currently in beta until mid to late September. If you're having major issues like overheating, crashing, or freezing, you can now restore your iPhone without a computer and without data loss. For this to work, you need another iPhone or iPad to download the software to restore the problematic device. You can use a device running iOS 26 or iOS 27. To enter recovery screen, click volume up, volume down, then press and hold the side button until you enter recovery. Press and hold the side button without releasing until the recovery screen appears, which may take about a minute. One very important thing, make sure the cable is not connected. Make sure the USB-C cable is not connected. Continue holding the side button until the recovery screen loads. Once you see the progress bar, you can release the side button. Again, make sure no cable is connected to the iPhone, then release. This will boot us into the recovery screen in iOS 27. Make sure you have another device running iOS 26 or iOS 27 to get this to work. Once you get to the recovery screen, let me show you how this works. The recovery screen is pretty self-explanatory. On the top right, you have a restart button. If you click this, you'll get a pop-up to restart your iPhone. If you change your mind, you can restart and it will reboot to the home screen like before. You can also change the language for the recovery screen by tapping here and selecting your preferred language. You have recovery mode on a Mac, which will restore your device but wipe your data to install a fresh version of iOS 27, which you don't want. Erase all content and settings is also self-explanatory. Diagnostics mode runs diagnostics while rebooting to ensure everything is running as intended. Software update is the option we'll discuss today to restore the OS without a computer and without losing data. Recovery Assistant runs diagnostics to check if anything is wrong with your device on the latest iOS 27. We'll go ahead and run software updates right here. This will restore the iPhone to the current version or beta of iOS 27. You can click continue, then choose to send data to Apple or not. I'll send it. Then you enter your passcode. Here you have the option to allow erase, but make sure it's turned off to avoid erasing any data. This will restore your iPhone to the latest iOS using a nearby device. Restoring options will appear on the nearby device. Click Restart your iPhone and it will ask you to connect to Wi-Fi if you haven't already. This allows the iPhone to reboot into recovery state so the second device can restore the OS. Wait a few seconds and you'll see a new animation with two devices side by side in recovery mode. You'll feel tactic engine feedback, then wait a few more seconds for the recovery state to appear on screen. Wait for the Apple logo and we'll boot into recovery state shortly. Now we are in recovery state to update the OS. On the second iPhone, make sure Bluetooth and Wi-Fi are enabled. Connect the iPhone that needs restoring to a power source so it doesn't die. On the other iPhone, you'll see Restore Nearby iPhone. Click Continue and enter the code provided, which is 79163. Wait for the restore process. On the second iPhone, you have System Recovery or Exit Recovery mode. Click System Recovery, then check for updates to get the latest iOS 27 beta. Click Update to restore the iPhone to iOS 27. Keep both devices nearby while the process completes. This can take 20 to 30 minutes depending on your network, sometimes less, so be patient. Once the update is complete, start using your device with no data lost. After several minutes, the iPhone's OS has been updated and iOS 27 reinstalled. Click OK and wait for the final reboot to confirm no data was lost. Now the device is rebooting into iOS 27 again. Wait for the final boot up to the home screen with iOS 27 reinstalled and no data loss. The final reboot takes you to the lock screen. Check that everything is intact. iOS 27 should be reinstalled, fixing any issues you had. This is highly recommended for developers and beta testers having issues. Confirm all applications, pictures, and data are intact. Everything is in place, nothing was deleted. That's how you restore or update your device to install iOS 27 if you're having issues. Let me know what you think about this process in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.